Hey, what's up guys? So I was playing the PS5 Pro and the PS Portal. I played a couple games with the PS5 Pro Enhanced update, and I noticed on the PS Portal, when I'm connected to my PS5 Pro, the connection is almost flawless, meaning it feels like I'm literally playing on a PS PS1 Vita. Now the thing with that is that that's a native console, but the connection was so good with the Pro and the update. I was testing out Callisto Protocol, and the highlights, the graphics, even on the Pro, looked really nice. And I remember when I was playing on the regular Pro, there were hiccups. There were cutting of frames here and there, but it was nothing to be angry about. It was nothing to be frustrated about. It was accepted as part of the Portal. But now I can honestly say that the Portal has been more improved with the Pro connection. And I thank Sony for that, because the Pro connection gives the Portal a more natural feel to a handheld gaming console, as if it's almost at the native point. Now, maybe the connection may differ based on connection, how much strength you have in your signal, but what I noticed is that the Portal just is much more responsive with the graphics and everything in general. And that is huge, because it makes me want to go back to the Portal and try out different games on the Portal. So that's a win for Sony. That's a win for the PS5 Pro. I have downloaded quite a few games from the PS5 that are Pro Enhanced. That is the GT Gran Turismo. That is the Callisto Protocol. I think there's a Pro Enhancement coming for the Black Ops 6, but I don't think I've seen that yet. And yeah, the update that we've been finally waiting for Gran Turismo 7. I know I don't play all these other games a lot, but I can talk about them. I can say that they definitely do have improved features. Now, I haven't tested everything, but when I mean test on my own, not test to make a video and show you guys, just test on my own and talk about it based on my results. But I can tell you, Callisto Protocol it already looked like one of the best looking graphical games in a long time. But now with the Pro, if you have the PS5 Pro connected to your Portal, get ready to have a better responsive ultra connection. That's how I gotta explain it. The Portal just works a lot better on the PS5 Pro. I'm using a regular modem router from Xfinity, and I'm just impressed. I'm impressed by how the Pro handles that connection. I am truly impressed how the Portal and the Pro together have a more seamless, no issues so far. I haven't noticed any issues. And I even tested other games as well. I tested games from the PS Plus collection. I've tested those games, and I find that they're very, very, very nice. Very nice, responsive additions to the Portal. And so far, the Portal, in my opinion, is so much more fun to play now than it was before, because of the connection with the Pro. There's something inside the Pro that's making the Portal run a lot more better. I even tried not Astro World, which is, I think, is it Astro World, or the first game? I didn't buy the second one. Astrobot. Or I don't even remember which game, but I tried it and I was quite impressed. I was quite impressed by how the game looked and played. So with that being said, I'm very impressed with the PS5 Pro connected to the Portal. Make sure that when you connect your Portal to your PS5 Pro, you're going to have your old PS5 that you originally connect to. Make sure you remember that model number and connect to the one with the higher number. That's the Pro, is the higher number. So the first one I think was like 396, and the second one is 896. So that's how you'll know that that's the Pro when you connect to it. It connects faster. It runs better. I haven't noticed any frame crashing. That's a huge win. Now remember, Sony is actually, I think they're working on a native PS Vita 2 that's going to probably go with the PS6. And, you know, at this point, you'll have consoles that are going to be competing. The battle of the consoles. You're going to have Xbox with their Portal. You're going to have Xbox with their portable device. You're going to have Sony with their portable device. And you may have PC come out with some crazy portable device. We don't know yet, and they do. They already have the Rogue Ally and all the other ones. But in that time, they might have to upgrade to something that's more high tech. So, sorry about that, guys. I had a little wax in my ear. So, with that being said, the PS5 Portal, you will have a much enjoyable experience. The connection, everything just looks and plays a lot better. And I'm quite impressed by that, because when it's like that, it just means that you're going to have a great gaming experience, period. And that's important. So the PS5 Portal runs a lot better on the Pro. It runs a lot better on the Pro. And with that being said, the Pro is a huge step up for the Portal, in my opinion. It's a huge step up from the Portal. I noticed that, and I was quite impressed by that. So, the PS5 Portal, it's a win-win with the Pro. Now, I know there's other videos that are probably talking about it, but as of right now, I've actually gamed a couple hours on the Portal last night just to see how much better, and it is so much better. The graphics, the lighting, yes, the Portal doesn't have HDR. I don't think it has HDR built into it, right? It's just SDR or something like that, but it still looks really good. It would be nice one day if there could be an update, but I don't know, you know. Give us some HDR, give us an OLED Portal. Maybe they'll come out with an OLED Portal. That would really be crazy. Give us a quantum dot OLED Portal. Give us something that's going to make the colors more come alive. As long as you set the settings right, you can still have a pretty damn great experience on the Portal right now. And that's impressive, guys. That's impressive that the Portal handles so well, because I didn't think it was going to be that much of a difference, and it truly is that much of a difference. So I am truly impressed by the PS5 and Pro and the Portal. Win-win, in my opinion. Those are two wins in my book. So with that being said, highly recommended. Now, shout out to Frogboy X1 Gaming, and he's talking about the Gran Turismo 7 game just so much better after the update, and the PSVR 2 headset and the wheel. I'm thinking about these things, but everything is an investment. You know that, guys. And everything costs so much money right now. It's really difficult to just buy all this stuff like I used to. I'm being honest with you guys. Do I want to try to grab it when there's like a Black Friday deal or a Cyber Monday? Sure. But to try to grab it is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. So what I have to do is find the right time to, you know, to be honest, I'm actually thinking about like trading in a lot of my equipment I know I have a Series X. I know I have a PS4. I know I have a regular PS5. And I have an Xbox One X. And I have a PC. I'm actually really thinking about just trading that, getting some money for it, and then buying more accessories and peripheries for the PS5 Pro. The headset, because now people are gaming on the PS5 Pro with the VR, and they're noticing it's a lot more sharper, a lot more cleaner. Now, the CPU is something to question, because we don't know for sure if that CPU is always going to handle the games that will come out in the next coming couple years. We know we got quite a few PSVR 2 games coming out this year, and probably around this month or the end of next month. Good games too. Games that you probably do want to get the PSVR 2, because you got the Aliens Rogue game, and then you have the Metro full game in VR. That's good. These are going to be crazy looking games in VR 2. So my suggestion to you guys is, if you want the best of everything and all your accessories from PlayStation, the Pro will supply the Portal. It will supply the VR 2 headset. It will supply the everything that makes everything so much better on the Pro. I've watched videos on YouTube. I've watched YouTubers that have looked at it and they've seen bigger differences. Some YouTubers didn't expect as much of an improvement, but some YouTubers were looking for more. So I think it was a lower majority of people that were expecting more. But then again, like, how much gaming, how many hours do you sit on the game to actually really point out the imperfections of a game? I mean, that is crazy. That is insanity. When I play a game, I'm just blown away by how real everything looks nowadays. Realistically, real time, how realistically everything looks. I'm amazed at that by itself. By itself. I am truly amazed at that by itself. So, with that being said, the Pro definitely will show all your accessories, how everything is supposed to go, how it's supposed to run, how it's supposed to look. I probably wasn't going to power on the Portal, but I've been hearing that the Portal now supports connection without your PS5. Do I think it's going to be a stronger connection? No, absolutely not. I think it's going to be lagging. I think it's going to be similar to the Google... What was the Google handheld that came out? Or what was that? I forgot what it was called. The Google... The home gaming... I forgot the name. It was the Google something. It didn't really do good. So I believe that that's the kind of latency you're going to experience with without the PS5 Pro connection. You're going to experience that kind of a lag. So with that being said, in my opinion, I was having so much fun just going through my Portal games that I actually drained my whole battery out. I usually don't drain my whole battery out. It's actually charging right now, but I don't drain my whole battery out. I'm usually just gaming, and I shut it off after like an hour or two, and just, you know, always charge it with 3 bars or 2 bars left over. I literally was at 0. Pretty much 0. So that just tells you how good the Portal is with the Pro. So for everybody that is getting a Pro, has a Pro, hasn't set it up yet, you will be more excited to go into your games on the PS5 Pro than the regular PS5, because the graphics are sharper, the frame rates are more responsive, the connection is way better the connection is way better. Now, if there's something wrong with the connection, then you need to reset your router. Make sure it's set to the higher gigahertz, and make sure that you have all your settings checked the way you would want them checked. Other than that, guys, the PS5 Pro with the Portal, in my opinion, and all the other accessories is a huge win. And we'll talk about this in the next video, Dragon Style.